Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um, I hope that you read my most recent community tab and you will see that no, we are
Hi
not
guys.
in South Carolina. Um, it did not work out for us and I'm going to explain in a moment why. Um, Number one, the issue with the money. I mean, I was thinking like, okay, just a glitch. Well, just one glitch turned into about four glitches, namely having to transfer money over because they wouldn't let Ronnie pay for it. Um, then there was the whatchamacallit, the the issue with our banks. Then there was the issue with PayPal. That is three. And then the check with Alex, the owner on Harrison Street. Um, so that's like four things in one day. And then I realized because one of my subs was talking to me, it could cost me more than what I had on hand for gas one way. And then another thing I didn't factor in, deposits for utilities. So all in all, I probably would have needed maybe, roughly speaking, maybe like 3,000 to actually go down, and we don't have that. So, yeah, we just decided, okay, this isn't working out. This isn't meant to be. So not yesterday. Yeah, yesterday actually. Um, we were up early, got everything out of my friend's house down in Milton. Um, her and my friend and the next door neighbor, Jim, real nice guy. Um, Brought our stuff down to my other friend's place down here in Jim Thorpe. Now, if you look up Jim Thorpe is a popular tourist area in the summer. There's kayaking and whitewater rafting. Just one of the things. Um, there is like some historical buildings that you can go on tours. A lot of really cool shops, some really well-known restaurants down here. And there's also a train that actually goes up the mountain. It's a really popular ride. I didn't get to go on it when I was down here like last year. So I'm hoping maybe like sometime next week, maybe Ronnie and I can actually ride it and I could do a video on it. I know you guys will enjoy it. It's very popular. It runs year round. Even in the holidays, they have it running in the wintertime. They have like a Christmas theme then. I think Halloween they do maybe something like with a Halloween theme as well. Um, it was shut down briefly because there was a dispute about charging the business who ran the train an entertainment tax. And they said they would shut the train down rather than have to pay an entertainment tax to run the train. Now, the train brings in a good amount of revenue because it's a popular tourist thing with kids and families. So actually, they won over. So, yeah, for the moment, that's where we are now. I'm going to be looking up some things in the next day or so because, um, this particular area, there is several different bed and breakfasts. Um, there's actually several different small hotels that do in fact actually have efficiencies, that do have rooms. Um, so yeah, we may actually have a little bit better time finding a place down here, as compared to other parts of Pennsylvania. But the bottom line is simply this. Um, I'm past being frustrated and I'm past being hopeful and optimistic. It's hard to be optimistic when you encounter people in groups saying they've been looking for a place for a year. A year. and they haven't found a place they could afford a whole year. And then you wonder, well, where you been living? Because I have no clue where the heck I'd be living if I couldn't find a place for a year. I really don't. I have no damn idea. So one of my friends said, well, did you call 211? I said, yes, but I wish people would stop saying this because there's no magic cure here for housing. Yeah, they can tell you where's the nearest food bank. They can tell you, maybe like a free clinic, this and that, but they can't tell you where you can live or give you any ideas where to live. And the people that send me a list of all these housing things, it's like, does nobody understand? There's hundreds of people's names ahead of me. I will not get in. If that was an option, I would have done that. That would have been the first darn thing. And I'm not talking about any of you wonderful folks. I am talking about like friends of mine in Hazleton. Like, there's lists for these places. What is wrong with you? So it's like, wow, some of you guys live under a rock or something. I don't know. Like maybe they do. I don't know. Um, but let's turn water on a moment. Um, so I wanted to tell you what happened with Feisty. Well, Feisty hissed at me, hissed at Ronnie, definitely hissed at Oreo. She was not having none of it. So yesterday she kept giving me a sad eyes. She stopped hissing. Her growling got lower, lower. So when I was ready to go to sleep last night, I figured, hey, if she slashes me, she slashes me. I reached out and I pet her. Soon as I pet her, she came running over and jumped up on the air mattress and was rubbing on me and everything. And I wanted to cry because I felt so bad putting her through the mental anguish that that little cat went through. And she's still not all warmed up to Oreo. I think in her mind she blames Oreo. Well, you got to go with them. I didn't. And I feel bad, um, because honestly, poor Oreo like had nothing to do with it. And it's a very heartbreaking decision to have to separate pets like that because one really doesn't deserve to be separated from the other, and neither deserve to be separated from their family. So I don't know if any of you have seen something. Uh, Megan was saying something to me about a federal judge ruled that the CDC moratorium is basically illegal. And I don't know if Joe Biden's office is going to appeal it or not. Um, and I said, okay, so if they get rid of that early, this country is already in a crisis, uh, then it's really going to be a major damn mess. It really is. It's going to be a major, major mess. So, yeah. Um, I don't know. There's no like one easy answer for any of this nonsense. There's no right or wrong way to deal with this, really. I know it's crazy when you have landlords killing tenants and tenants killing landlords. That's definitely not the way to resolve issues. Um, but I think it's going to get so crazy that some families just might resort to that. Now that I'm in a different county again, um, I'm in like a dead zone. So it's hard for me to actually send text messages. I can send messenger, but not a text message. Um, it's crazy. It's hard for me to actually make calls out. And I don't know why. I'm using my friend's Wi-Fi. Either it's my phone service sucks down here or I don't know. But I'm going to have to go online tonight and actually see if I can file for legal services in Carbon County. Um, because I did get a message yesterday from North Penn Legal in Hazleton, but I cannot call them back. My calls just will not go through. It won't go through. I don't even get a dial tone. It's bizarre. Now I can get calls through, I get voicemails, but I'll be damned, I have a hard time making calls out. So for anybody who's trying to reach me, you have to call me. Maybe if I'm out of this area, because I'm in a wooded area, and maybe more in actually like Jim Thorpe, the city, I may be able to do so. But like right now, no. You have to call me or hit me up on Messenger. I'm just having hell on earth trying to um
Remember the other night,
make calls
I was trying to
out.
call Sandy, and my phone was dialing. You're not even making sound dialing.
So, yeah, that's one issue. But now we have to figure out what we're going to do about our mail, and we have to talk to my friend tonight to see if maybe I should just put in a change of address online for her house here. I don't really have the money right now to spend on a mailbox and go through that happy nonsense again. Um, I would get a little bit of money back from it, from Hazleton. And then I have to message my doctors and tell them that I'm still in PA and that I didn't go to South Carolina because I have scripts that are due to be filled beginning of June, and I'm probably going to have them switched over to a pharmacy here in Jim Thorpe, and I'm not sure even what that would be. So I got some info I gotta look up tonight. Um, really important because I'm gonna have to
Oh, I gotta tell you something. When you're
make
done with your video.
some calls tomorrow, hopefully away from here, because I just am having too much of an issue trying to make calls out. It's insane. I don't know why. So yeah, guys, uh, that's an update. Um, I wish like South Carolina would have worked out, but even my friend said she doesn't feel like it's working out for her to go back because she has a couple of hearings she has to stick around for come June. And also, um, she has run into a problem with their divorce that, um, I don't know, leave it go. Remember the thingy? She said the wiring, something, I don't know.
Well, her husband moved his house. So guess what? Anybody cares
So,
about wiring it?
okay, all right. So she said that she's in a bit of a trouble because her divorce is nowhere near finalized, and she had paid a $5,000 retainer. Well, the problem is money's all gone, and a lot of having to pay for a constable, trying to serve papers, this and that, ate up a lot of her money. And she said that her lawyer's going to drop her as a client. And I said, well, what happens to the divorce paperwork that was filed so far? I mean, I never heard of just leaving a divorce hanging. I mean, like, really? What do you do? Like, I don't know. I since I've never been married, I don't obviously have to worry about filing for a divorce. So I don't know about all of that, but yeah, so she's not having a good time of it either. Um, I don't know, not a good time in the world. Definitely not a good time in the world. So this is our update, guys. Um, hey, I just wanted to touch base with everyone and, you know, let everybody know what's going on. Um, try to, weather permitting, because it seems every time we relocate, it rains. And yesterday we got caught in a bad rain. And then it's supposed to rain over the weekend, and it's just disgusting. Um, I'd like to maybe be able to do a outdoor video here on my friend's property. Her husband owned, he passed away, God forbid, unexpectedly. She's a young widow, she's only in her 40s. Um, but he has some beautiful woods here on his property. There's Mama Bear and her cubs. She's been here for years. She was probably here maybe even as a cub herself. Beautiful area. Beautiful area. So it's in the bedroom. Yeah. So yeah, guys, we just wanted to let everybody know we're live. And yeah, I'll try to upload another video in say like a day or two. Um, I'll play it by ear, see what happens. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you're notified every time I upload a video, and don't forget to hit the bell for all so you know each time I upload any video. Take care, guys, and you know, have a wonderful evening. I will see you all on my next one. Bye.